What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, me, at Joel Cupcake, and today I'm a little extra tiny hyped because we have a double fucking special episode. First off, it's my birthday, and I have a special guest. I'm not really interviewing him as much as like he's gonna talk a bunch of shit to me, maybe roast me a little bit, ask me some questions. We're gonna tell you our history. But I made a deal with him to get him on the show. Before I did that, I have to take a shot every 5 fucking minutes of this episode. So I really hope the episode doesn't go too much longer than about 30 minutes. So here we go. Shot one. Some tequila, baby. Mm. Okay. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Give me that. That's a way to wake up. Perfect. Okay. Hitting the timer. Going on my phone. Look at that. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's get it started. All right. Now that business is out of the way, it's my birthday. That's why I have a special guest. That's why I took that shot. That's what's going on here. So, this guest, I've been waiting. I have been waiting to have this man here with me today. Daniel, what is going on, brother?
What's up, dude? Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Everybody, this is Daniel DeFonce. He works at Continental Touring. He is a Twitch streamer. He is a part of the music industry. We work together on a handful of bands. Wolf King,
Yes.
Aether. We were working together on Extortionist and some other shit. I've been
Right.
buying shows off Dan since he started. You've heard me ask a few other people in a few other episodes, like, how cool is it to like develop a friendship or grow or whatever and this and that shit. Well, like, a promoter and a booking agent being best friends. I mean, we're basically a giant fucking unicorn, and we have our own hashtag and we have our own nickname, Joel Fonce.
Yeah.
Everybody in our group chat hates it and loves it. Everybody that trolls on the internet and the music industry knows who we are. You cannot stop us and you cannot take us down. So I got to
You're not
fucking say
wrong.
about.
You're not
Thank you, Dan, for joining me, my brother.
wrong.
Yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, Dan has become one of my best friends through working in the business. Not easy to do, especially. I mean, we're talking about like Dan and I deal with like, we collectively make thousands of dollars or lose thousands of dollars off of each other every fucking year. So This is difficult. It's a rough relationship. So thank you for watching. Before we get started, I'll probably forget to do this at the end, depending on how many shots I have. Please click subscribe down below. Subscribe to my motherfucking YouTube page. Click that shit. Dan has recently entered the world of Twitch, and he's a streamer. He's doing a lot of gaming. We actually have a couple weekly shows we're going to be doing together. One is the listening party, the first and third Wednesday of every month. And we're starting a new one together soon. More on that later. Don't want to talk about that now. So find Dan. It's twitch.tv/Dan Fonce.
Yes.
Right there in the little, right there next to his name. Right over there. Tickle, tickle. Right there. Right there. So find him on Twitch. Follow that. You can find him on Instagram at the same thing. And I believe also on Twitter.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay. Now that we got that fucking pleasant bullshit out of the way, don't forget to fucking subscribe. Let's fucking get started. Daniel DeFonce. The buck, dude. The buck don't stop. Ever.
Never does.
Our Lord and Savior, dude.
It is.
There he is. All right, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm turning 34 today. What do you got for me? Hit me with it. Give me a raw ass question for these people watching this.
Oh man. Oh, I don't know. What made you want to be a promoter, Joel? What made you want to lose money?
Oh man. Well, first off, when I signed the fuck up, nobody told me it was just losing money.
Same.
I had no idea the music industry would end up just being this financial burden and fucking dick slap across the face. You know what I mean?
Your relationship.
Yeah. No, I just, I grew up with the Arsonist Girl, the girls guys, like in high school. I got into metalcore, that scene. The promoter from here up and dipped. A couple buddies hit me up that they were like, "Hey man, you should do this," and I was like, they were like, you should do this. Some people like I had a friend who had a PA. I had a friend who knew how to do Photoshop. You know what I mean? He's like, I can help with art. We can do this. We can do this. The guy that did Photoshop also had done some graphic design for bands like all over California. So he
That's
was like,
sick.
I got a few plugs. You got a few plugs. Like, let's get it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And we did it. And then like, dude, I just like, I loved it, man. At a young age, like, I was also
Yeah, it
living.
was great.
I was also, yeah, I was living at home with my parents, dude. I had,
No, barely
yeah,
any bills.
dude, yeah. I basically had no bills other than gas on my car. You know, I was working. I was assistant manager at a pizza place full time. You know what I
The
mean?
pizza job.
Yeah, Pizza My Heart. Pizza My Heart shouts to the California people. You know about it. Um, you know what I mean? And so like I was doing that, and then like I was like, shit. My friends and I, like the promoter that had been doing all of the like metalcore stuff, just like up and pieced out and disappeared. I talked about that like a little bit in one of my past videos. So people can go back and
Yeah,
look that up.
similar
But long
happened to
story,
like where I grew up too.
what's up?
Similar like that happened where I grew up too in Poughkeepsie.
Yep. Oh, 5 minutes, baby. 5 minutes.
Shot.
Oh goodness gracious! All right, hold on 1 second. I got my Teremana, the good shit from the Rock. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
that's the stuff.
Yep, good old Dwayne, dude, the most electrifying tequila. You know what I mean? I'm actually surprised he hasn't started calling it that yet.
Right? You would think you
Seriously.
would. Number 2, down the
So
hatchet.
salute, Daniel.
Let's get salute.
Anyways, yeah. So I did that. I was like, dude, I can do this. I'm good at it. Like I was. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, so like I didn't turn into a socialite until like the end of high school, and like I found my own kind of path, and like I hopped
Mhm.
around from like click to click the first couple years of high school, and then like that, my buddy took me to see man, what are they called? It was Bane, and then or no, it was my buddy's band Abhorrence, which was like a thrash punk hardcore band crossover. They'd actually be huge right now if they were still a band. But they played the Vets Hall basement. The guys from Bane, one of the guitar players from Bane was in another band called like Purity Ring or like some weird shit like that. I don't remember what it was called. And
Yeah.
I went and saw, or no, I'm sorry, it was a side project to Poison the Well and Bane in that band.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
sure that's the show. It was just I was a kid,
Nice.
so I don't remember. But like I saw that, and then like it's in the basement of a Vets Hall, and Bane plays, and literally like it looked like tidal wave of people, like literally like if my head is the stage, this is someone above the singer singing, and they're all
Yeah.
holding each other up, and
Oh
the
my
room
god.
just exploded. It was like right around the time Give Blood came
Yeah.
out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, like I fucking belong here, dude. Um, I had gone to France on like an exchange student trip
Oh
thing.
wow.
And like this chick I was like totally crushing on in high school. And I
Yeah.
liked some of the same music. And then she's like, "Oh, if you like this, you would like this band called Dun 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 Poison the Well." You know what I mean? I had no idea
Okay.
who they were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had zero clue, and I checked them out, and I was like, "Man, I love this shit." And then like, I came into metalcore like I got into Poison the Well, and then it was like weird. Like I drifted and did the like Through the Eyes of the Dead, As Are They Dying. Like I hit that stuff,
Yeah.
like
Same.
the more metal stuff, and
Metalcore and
then kind
shit.
of and then like came back around. Like I didn't start listening to the more hardcore influence stuff other than like Bane really. Like and then I got into like Comeback Kids, Strike Anywhere, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So when I was like, oh man, I can put on these shows for me and my friends, and that was like, I talked
Yeah.
about this on a few episodes back. Like that was back. MySpace was popping. There was no drama. There was like, oh, that band sucks. We're just not going to book them. Like the call out culture didn't exist. Like
Yeah.
there weren't as many cliques and crews, and like
Media.
even then, everybody just fucking got along.
Mhm.
So it was like, dude, I have all these shows, and there's just a couple hundred people at every show, no matter what I do. What the fuck can I do wrong? It was great.
Exactly.
So I fucking just ran with it, dude. Like my friends and I, the first couple of years, like I mean, all my friends came to shows. Everybody
Yeah.
in fucking Santa Cruz
Oh
would
yeah.
roll out. So it's a fucking party, you know what I mean? And then
Fun.
even when it started to die down a little bit, it turned into a politics thing. I'm like, I was spending like real insane amounts of money, like on the bands and stuff. Even then, I kind of was like, you know what, this is tight. I love it. Like music saved my life. I found that community. That first time I saw Bane was just like changed my fucking life. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I had a really small group of friends all throughout high school until that moment, and it was just like, dude, it was just so sick. It was so worth it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like the same way when I grew up. Like when I grew up, hold on a second, I'm fixing my camera. There we go. We had this promoter who did all the sick shows, right? Like everything, he brought everything to Poughkeepsie, and then he used to do this festival called Rhythm Den Festival, right?
Okay.
Sick lineups. Every band you could think of, off Ferret, Trust Kill, all the
shit, yeah. OG shit.
It was like the Hellfest of Poughkeepsie, and it was.
Damn. Okay.
And then one year, my old band was going to play the second day. The first day was like a bunch of pop punk, emo bands like Just Surrender, Matchbook Romance, and all that stuff.
Oh, wow. Taking me back with those names.
Yeah. So, like, the first day happened, and then the second day was supposed to be like Converge, 100 Demons, a bunch of bands. I got to find the flyer. It was the sickest lineup we were supposed to play. And then I woke up to like a phone call from like friends of mine saying that like he like dipped and didn't even pay like most of the bands from day one and just left. So right after that happened, I kind of started to be a promoter. And then it just went from there. It was just crazy, but yeah.
That's sick. Well, that's sick. Yeah, and then like we met. We did like a show or two together. But then in like what was that, 2008 or 9 or 10, we did the Over the Limit tour together.
Yeah, with TM. That was 2010. Yeah.
Was that 10? Yeah, and like I remember that was like when I first got to know you.
Yeah.
And I remember us because like half the bands were managed by.
Yeah, another one.
No time.
This is number 3.
Number 3.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I remember half the bands were managed by Derek Brewer, and I believe he was at Outer Loop at the time, and then the other half the bands were on Media Scare Records with various managers, and like they couldn't agree, so like I represented half the bands, and you tour managed the other half the band, which to this day I still think is a dumb idea. But it is what it is. And I just remember one night, like, I mean, we all partied way too much on that tour, but I just remember one night, like, the headliners didn't rotate, and like your band that you were representing was pissed, and my band that I was representing didn't care, and I just remember you and I getting into it, and like we were talking shit, and I held you against the wall, and Adam Promociano ran over and like separated us. And like now look at us, we're fucking best friends. Oh, I never took my shot. Here, Dan, this one's for you.
Yeah. Cheers. Remember in South Carolina what happened at settlement?
Oh, you mean that fucking asshole? It was like, the tour package.
Oh, remember.
You guys didn't draw nearly what I thought you did, and like he like counts the money, and he's like, I have some of it, and then pulls a gun out and puts it like on the table
in front of us. Yeah.
That fucking guy, dude.
Happening, dude.
Oh, isn't that place still open? Ground Zero? That's still a place is still open, right? Man, fuck that shit, dude. I know South Carolina doesn't have a lot of places to go. I don't care if this guy fucking sees this and like tries to see me or whatever, dude.
They have a good spot down there called the Radio Room. They do that.
Sick.
West is the man. Good people.
All right.
But yeah, they're definitely, there's like nothing.
Yeah, that tour was wild. And then I remember he was like blah 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 blah, and I forget how we settled that, but I ran out and I stopped Luciano's set. Yeah. And I was like, yo, he doesn't want to fucking. He doesn't think paying us is full price. He fucking pulled the gun on me and Dan. Like, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this guy. Yeah. Like, and that's what we fucking did.
Yeah.
Shit is whack, dude. All right, Dan. Give me a good one. Come on. Rack that brain, baby.
Give you a good one. What do you want me to do? Like, I don't even know. What else has happened with us? Oh man. And I don't even know. You didn't prepare me for this.
Oh, dude, I was just.
That's what Joel does. He doesn't prepare. He doesn't prep me.
No, dude. I mean, I just wanted to go, dude. It's not. It's unnatural, dude.
Yeah. Throw me in it.
We're just vibing, dude. We're just going, dude. I'm getting drunk. You're not. It's fucking sick, dude. Like.
There's a couple things I would want to say, but it's gonna hurt someone else's feelings. His name starts with a T, but I don't know. Yeah, we don't.
No, maybe after I have a few more shots, we'll get into that. He's never gonna watch this show, anyways. I already dug him on like 2 other different episodes, anyways. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
what else can we chat about right now?
Oh, dude, I want you to interview me, Dan. Like, what are some questions?
You can't just throw me on the spot like that, Joel.
Dude, I don't care. I mean, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Like we have similar backgrounds. We work together. I
Yeah, we
mean,
do.
you know, I've done a shit ton of shows for you. Like, I know we did, you know, that Silence the Messenger, Year of the Storm, or Years Since the Storm, whatever the fuck that band name was.
Yeah, years since the storm. I don't fucking
I
remember.
think you used to do Lionheart like way back in the day, right?
No, I'm just friend. I've known Rob forever, but that was Eric.
Oh,
Eric
that's right.
back then. Me and Eric
Yeah,
grew up together. Fucking,
yeah, that's right.
that was good old times. Fucking Lionheart
That
guys.
was a good old time, dude.
I
Yeah.
miss
Well,
Rob.
I'm trying to remember like the first show I ever booked with you
Oh.
was. Like, I just don't fucking know, dude.
I couldn't even tell you what it was. It's funny because Anthony Stevenson from Come and Take It Live,
Yeah.
not like, I think it was like last year, he like found the flyer of the first tour I ever sold him. And I was like, is that the first one? It was like 10 years ago. And I was like, wow, I can't believe you found that. I didn't even realize me and him known each other that long. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do the like Betrayal volumes, like the funny tour where it was like a pinball machine with your faces on. I didn't book that tour with you. I know for sure I booked the Grand Slam All You Can Beat tour with you.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, we did that in Gilroy, remember?
Yeah, Gilroy.
Yeah, so I know I did that with you, and then I think, didn't you do that for the Fallen Dreams Monsters tour as well?
Yeah, Fallen Dreams, American Me, Monsters.
Yeah, that one.
Sovereign Strength. Remember Sovereign Strength?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love those guys, dude.
I love
That band should have been way bigger than they were. Yeah. No. Yeah. I booked that show in fucking Morgan Hill of all god awful places. Well, it's actually not god awful. It's just in the middle of all the other cities around here.
What's the worst show you've ever booked? What's like the one show? Can you think of the one show that you booked that was just made you hate everything and not want to do this anymore and lost you a lot of money?
Oh yeah. Oh, I got this.
It was just a fucking mess.
You won't. So, okay. So I cannot believe I'm gonna even say this next time. There was a period of time before they stopped touring.
Yeah.
Where Animosity turned into that band that they sold merch.
Animosity turned into that band? Oh, like
yeah, but like people didn't care. Like they were like that. Like you know, you and I are both in the industry. We understand the whole like hype band thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there was like towards the very end of their career, we booked them. Oh Jesus, it's time.
Number 4.
Yep, 4 is coming right now. Oh Jesus,
this is unbelievable.
All I've had to eat this afternoon was a slice of pizza. So
I ate and I haven't had any alcohol today, but going out soon. Will not have any.
Anyways, so Spencer, who was like the dude that did all the hardcore shows in Santa Cruz, kind of like one of my mentor people. We got hit up on a Wednesday evening. I had like when I was first starting out, I had this thing where I refused to do weekday shows because I didn't think the scene could support it. I didn't care. I ended up getting lucky and I did like a few Thursday shows here and there, but it's always with like Catherine or like
some shit that
Stars of Tomorrow or like a band that I knew would pop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So I have two shows I'm gonna talk about right now. The one I've lost the most money on is we did Animosity, First Blood, and I don't remember the third band on that tour package. And then obviously we could only put one local on, and it was like a Wednesday in the middle of a winter, dude.
Oh yeah.
And it was like Animosity, and but the show played San Francisco as well. And up until this point, I didn't care about Radius Causes and all that because the scene was so strong. Dude, the scene was so strong. Like bands could come here and play Santa Cruz, San Jose, and San Francisco, and every show would have 300 fucking people at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hold on.
Yeah, might as well take that.
Oof, God, I'm hating this idea.
Yeah, this is a bad idea, bro.
But yeah, fucking. So we lost like $1,800 or something like that, and that's not a lot of money nowadays.
Yeah.
That was the first real time that happened.
Having like around a couple grand just lost back then.
But that was also the value of the dollar was less then, so it was still a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
And then I booked. You know what? Maybe I booked this for you. I booked a tour that was Scars of Tomorrow, Life Ruiner, and Catherine.
I wasn't there.
I don't remember who the agent was for that tour. So I booked that tour. I took it as a favor to to Milford, you know what I mean, from Scars.
Of course.
You know, it was a Sunday, and I knew the show wasn't going to do that well. That was like right around the time agents started doing it, like, you can only put one local, like pulling all that nonsense. And I was like, I mean, it's not nonsense. I get it now that I'm like deeper in the industry, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so I only have one local. So show starts, right? We get, you know, bands load in, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Fucking Johnny OC from Life Ruiner, that fucking guy. He shows up and his I will summarize. Long story short, they determined they were headlining, and I was like, dude, like, I'm one of the promoters that helped develop Catherine. Like, that band.
Oh, back then Catherine was just pop.
Yeah, I'm like, that band is the reason there's 160 people here.
Yeah, 100%.
On a Sunday. I was like, this show should do double what it's doing, but like, nobody knows who you are. I only have one local, and it's a fucking Sunday. You know what I mean? And he got really mad that I said nobody knew who they were. So he insisted they headline, and I was like, all right, man, like, I'm not gonna argue with that. I was like, I'm the promoter. I know my scene. I was like, you know, Scars of Tomorrow is basically from 45 minutes away because like Mike lived in Salinas for a little bit. So like, he basically like, they were basically a hometown band, and Catherine was here all the time. You know what I mean? I was like, and at this point in time, like, we were just about to start the show. I didn't really do a lot of pre-sales, and like, just like the hype and everything on the show was bad, like real bad. So I was like, fuck, I already thought I was gonna lose my ass. So I showed up in kind of a bad mood, which is, you know, bully on me, but it is what it is. Long story short, they, you know, Scars plays, because Mike was like, I don't give a shit, we'll play whenever. You know, Scars plays, Catherine plays, everybody fucking leaves, and Life Ruiner plays. You know what I mean? And so after the set, he was like, yo, man, like, he comes, like, the venue that we were in, it's like the street, there's like a lobby, and then you go through double doors and you're in the venue. So I'm in the lobby area, and he comes storming out, and he's like, yo, man, like, what the fuck? Fuck your scene. Your fucking kids are disrespectful. They left. Nobody watched us. There was like no mosh going on, like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, I told you not to play when you played, dude. Like, I don't know why you would just disrespect the promoter and not listen. Like, it's not like I was doing that to like make Catherine look bigger than you. Like, I know the band's value. I was like, I don't do this for money. Like, I'm trying to help bands, including your band. You know what I mean? And you didn't listen to me. And he's like, well, I forget what he said, but he was like, he basically didn't like that I said that. He pretty much was like, well, you know what I mean? Like, he actually got in my face. And then I was like, listen, dude, I was like, don't fucking put your hands on me. Cause he was like, you know, like, we were like right here, definitely breaking social distancing. You know what I mean? So like, we were like right there. And I was like, listen, dude, you didn't listen to me. I know how to do my fucking job. Don't disrespect my fucking scene, and don't tell me about fucking promoter. You know, I was like, you're lucky there's anybody here for you at fucking all. I didn't want this show. I did it as a favor, you know, and it was like last minute, if I remember correctly, like one of the other dates fell through or something. You know what I mean? And I couldn't find a local to play because it was last minute and a Sunday and all this shit. You know what I mean? And so basically, long story short, I'm like, he's like, what the fuck are you going to do about it? And he gets in my fucking face and like fucking shoves me. And I was like, all right, dude. And like, so what I don't realize is that the band, you know, like, people are leaving, you know, the last people that were buying merch are not there. Well, there's this guy that used to go to my shows. His name's Mojo. He's my fucking boy. He's like 6'3", 6'5", 300 and something pounds. He's a big fucking, he's like, he makes me look like a tiny man. And so the dude comes out and like, you know, John, you know, he's standing, he's like slowly moving behind me, and I don't know that, you know what I mean? And Johnny basically, and I was like, don't disrespect my scene. He's like, what the fuck are you gonna do that? And he shoves me. And Mojo's like, yo, is there a fucking problem? And I was like, no, there's not a problem. There's not a problem. I was like, this guy just can't deal with the fact this fucking band sucks. You know what I mean? Now, I would never say something like that these days. You know what I mean? But like back then, I was young. I loved my scene. I was really proud about what I had accomplished.
Mhm.
and like what my scene had accomplished, how we were still together and still functioning and still operating. You know what I mean? And he's
Yeah.
like, fuck you, bitch, and Johnny spits right in my face. And Mojo, keep in mind, like I said, I'm not exaggerating. This man makes me look small.
I feel like you told me about
Mojo picked up Johnny, ran towards the front doors of the building, and just threw him out the front doors into the street. And he goes, and he turns around and looks at me and goes, Joel, did you already pay them? And I go, yeah, Mojo. And he goes, tell your vandal the rest of your fucking gear because you're dead if you come back in here. And Johnny actually shut his fucking mouth and put his goddamn tail between his legs and walked off, dude.
God, that dude had the worst reputation back then.
Yeah, dude. I was like, nobody had ever fucking done that to me. You know what I mean? And then the show I lost the most money on is the first time they did. Do you remember the first time they did the Firestorm Fest?
Yes.
It was Earth Crisis.
Lost money on that?
It was Earth Crisis, Down to Nothing, Terror, Shai Hulud, and someone else.
Yeah.
Well, I was a young promoter, so they were just kind of like, take what you can get, basically. You know what I mean? And I teamed up with 2 other promoters in the area. But the problem is they kept changing the date on us. We couldn't find a venue, et cetera, et cetera. So we did the Phoenix Theater in Petaluma, which the armrest just fell off my chair right now.
You're falling apart over there.
Dude, literally. No, I know. I see it. Don't worry. Literally, I'm falling apart over here. But that's not the point. So I do that show. We had to start it early because Earth Crisis. It was a weekday. Like Earth Crisis wanted to be on stage by like 9:30. The tour package had 7 bands on it or some fucking nonsense. You know what I mean? Because it was like Earth Crisis, Terror, Down to Nothing, Recon, Shai Hulud, and like one other band.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was a sick show. Long story short, the venue insisted that they run the box office. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, to guarantee you the Phoenix Theater in Petaluma. Long story short, I hated the guarantee. Ash told me to take a merch cut. I didn't know what that was. I don't believe in that. That show was literally the only time I've ever taken a merch cut. Long story short, end of the night, there's $1,000 missing from the till somehow. Venue says it's my fault.
Wow.
You know, I don't know. Like they were supposedly doing cash drops all night. You know, there's all sorts of people poking fingers at everybody else. Bands are waiting to get paid while we're trying to figure all this nonsense out. You know what I mean? Just like it's bad, dude. It's fucking bad. And then I go to collect merch rate from everybody, and Terror is the only band that gives me more than $12. And so I email Ash, and he goes, "Well, yeah, you didn't count them in." And I was like, "Dude, like I understand that I'm new, but like I told you." Or maybe it was not Ash, maybe it was somebody else at EE. I don't fucking remember. But they basically were like, oh well, like you didn't count them in or out, so you're getting what you're getting. And I was like,
wow.
And then between that and the fucking and the $1,000 like going missing or whatever, I was just like, this is fucking whack, dude. This is fucking whack. On that note, fuck that place. No, just kidding. I work with them now through another person, and it's great. We do great shows there. We've done a few of your shows there.
Oh, yeah. I've been there before. I was there with This of the Apocalypse years ago.
That's right.
I think Ernest was the promoter, too. Was
Probably.
It Ernest? It must have been. I don't know.
Who knows, man? I don't fucking know. That's for sure.
Right. What do you want to ask me?
Ooh, what do I want to ask you? Oh man, Dan. Well, like, you know, you were on Sean's podcast just like I was. Like, I feel like your story is out there.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, people watching, go look at Metalcore Nerds, go watch that fucking shit. Who, you know, Dan's on there, listen to it. Sean's cute, Dan's cute. Get fucking lit. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good, dude. Fucking. I
think the one thing we didn't talk about on there was how I was in Life Ruiner.
No, it got brought up for like 8 seconds.
On Sean's podcast?
I'm pretty sure because
that was like the one thing someone mentioned. It was like, why didn't you bring up? I think it was. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know the story. You were in Life Ruiner because you were booking dates for them and everybody bailed, and then you just like basically just took the band over.
Yeah, like me and my friends like took it over for 2 weeks. We did a tour in Lighton. Yeah, that was good. It was a good time.
fucking
It's funny because I never met Johnny, but me and Johnny talked years later when he brought the band back, and they started to sound like like a melodic hardcore band.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like 100th and stuff, like old 100th.
That's when they released the album with like the dude with the sunglasses on the face, right? No, or no, that was the last Tough Guy record.
That was the last Tough Guy record they did. Yeah,
you're right. My bad.
They went all melodic hardcore on everyone. Johnny got soft.
Oh, you heard it. You fucking heard it here first, dude. He did
man.
Fucking motherfucker, dude.
We almost got jumped on that tour twice. Once
because Johnny wasn't there.
No, actually, it was because the singer that we had filling in for us, it's my friend AJ. He had some beef with some crew. I don't know what the hell they're called. Doesn't matter. And we showed up to the venue in Pittsburgh, and I remember being behind one of the other band's merch table. Like we were just talking. I was behind their merch, talking to the dude. And two big dudes walk up to me, and it's like, "Hey, have you seen AJ? He's singing for Life Runner." And I was like, "No, I don't know where he is," which I really didn't know where the fuck he was. And then come to find out they were like, and then that went from like 2 big ass dudes to like 6 of them. And then I was like, something feels weird. Something feels off. And I remember like calling them.
Yeah.
Like, yo, there's like some 2 big ass dudes here that are like looking for you. And he's like, "Oh, fuck, we got to get the hell out of here." And I'm like, "Oh, shit." And he told me about it all. So it went, from that, he's like, "I'm down the street at this, I don't know, he's at like a McDonald's or some shit getting a bite to eat." And I had to luckily we didn't like load anything in yet. So I just had to get everyone together and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. I was like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Why did I agree to play guitar for this band, for this tour?
That's crazy, dude. You're crazy, man, dude. You're fucking.
Yeah, it was fun.
You're wild.
Yeah.
Well, fucking ask me something you've never asked me before, Dan. I don't care. You can go over the line, Dan. I don't care if you think it's something that'll offend me, dude.
I don't know what I could say to you that would offend you.
I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't have to offend me. I'm just saying, like, ask me something you don't think is okay. I don't care. I'm giving you the key, bro. Here's the key. The door's open.
I don't know. There's nothing I could roast. I mean, I could roast you, I guess, but
the roast is always there. The oven's always preheated, Daniel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I don't even know, man. It was like, there's nothing I could roast you with, really, besides maybe how ridiculous you get when you're drunk. But it's funny and it's entertaining.
What do you mean? In which way?
Just how fucking, I don't know, the shit that comes out of your mouth. Just.
Oh, yes. My best friend from out here, Taylor, he says that when I'm drunk, I'm a wordsmith.
A wordsmith.
Like, I just make things up and I say things that shouldn't work together, but they fucking do.
But they work together.
And I'm pretty funny. I think I'm pretty funny.
No, you are pretty funny. When's the last time we hung out? Was it So Wet Fest in Houston? Was that the last time? Are you downing that right now?
Take another shot.
Just drink the rest.
I mean, the last shot basically is the rest.
Yeah, that is the rest, isn't it?
Yeah, the bottle's gone.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go eat some fucking linguiça after this.
Yeah, you're going to have to eat something.
Yeah, linguiça and some white rice, linguiça and some egg whites and some rice, dude.
Yes.
Some breakfast stir fry in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. What time is it? Oh, yeah. Well, it's dinner time there.
Oh, yeah. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, Daniel.
This is true. Ooh. Oh.
Ooh, okay, that one hurt.
Is that 5 shots now, right? That's number 5 in 34 minutes. You did it. You fucking did it.
That might have been 6. I don't know. I stopped counting.
We should do a show where we roast bands.
Oh man, I don't. That could cost us our careers.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Fuck it. What careers?
What career do I have? I'm on unemployment.
That's right.
Nah.
Hold on. I need a little bit of water. Give me a second.
Oh god. You didn't bring a water with you, bro?
Thanks. No, it was right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so refreshing. Whew. Needed that.
That's good. So why did you do an episode with Colin? I just gave it away.
Oh yeah, my next episode.
Can we roast him?
I mean, we can do that later. Let's wait for the episode to come out.
Yeah, we'll do it after.
Dude, he's my boy. You know, like his scene gets a lot of crap. You know what I mean? I wanted to give him a chance. I wanted to give him a chance to defend the STL, bro. The Lewis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he has the right to defend his city. I'll defend it too.
So we'll see. You know, he has some hot takes. He calls some people the fuck out. Ooh. That's gonna be a little racy. I might get in a little bit of shit from some industry people, but hey, whatever. It wouldn't be the music industry if I wasn't pissing somebody off once a week. So
I'm always pissing someone off.
That's fucking right, dude. But yeah, dude, Dan, how excited are we for the new Wolf King, dude?
Oh, I'm stoked for the Wolf King.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking sick. Everybody that's watching this, you've never checked out Wolf King. I manage them with Josh Espinoza. I don't know why I pointed over there. That's fucking the Undertaker. Well, Josh and the Undertaker are about the same age, so that would make sense.
That's true.
But you know, Dan books them. Oh shit, wrong way again. This Dan right here.
Am I over there? Yeah, I'm over there.
That Dan. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, he books them. New record's coming out later this year on Prosthetic. It is fucking sick.
Yeah, it's their best record.
Oh, 100%. Dan fucking rules. Yeah, anyways, fucking Dan and I are doing some other cool shit. So the first and third Wednesday of every month with our friend Sean Mott, we do like a live 2-hour listening party. People just send in their fucking music or their music videos and we fucking jam it. And then we like give feedback.
Bands.
What?
We were showing a lot of good bands.
Yeah, we were, dude. Like, so everybody, if you're watching this, tune into that first and third Wednesday of every month.
Yeah.
The other Wednesdays, Dan and I are going to start doing like live interviews with bands as well.
Yeah.
We're just going to call it
Friends.
The Joel Fonce Hour, motherfucker.
It'll be fun.
That's going to be fucking sick.
Yeah. Start that next month.
Dude, Joel Fonce. Won't stop, dude. You know what I mean?
Like,
we're like a locomotive, dude. Once you get the coal in the engine, baby, ain't nothing slows us down.
Hell yeah.
Dan, yeah. I'm fucking 34, man. I'm getting there.
Okay. I'm almost there. I'm 33.
I know you're almost there. Damn, this camera makes like my hair is fucking
look. Yeah, they're popping, bro.
They're fucking popping.
I'm getting some. You can't see them yet. Just like a few.
Sorry, what do you think of this facial hair, Dan? Should I keep the shots or let the beard come back, dude?
Let the beard come back. You gotta get the beard back, bro.
What do you mean? This isn't too unreal or what, dude?
It's so ridiculous.
It's ridiculous? Is it even more ridiculous now, dude, if I put these pit vipes on, dude? What's up, dude?
Oh my God, there we go. It's over now.
Find me in the pit, motherfucker.
Pit vipers. I can't even.
Viper, dude. What's up, dude? I'll find you in the pit and be like,
this is the shit you have to deal with when you're friends with Joel.
Yeah, sorry guys. Anyways, this was almost episode 20, Dan.
Oh, you know really? I mean?
Yeah, I broke 120 followers. I'm almost on my 20th episode. Like, you know, I honestly, everybody watching, like, I've been trying to find a way to get Dan on this show because if you work with me at all in the industry, if you pay attention to anything I fucking say on the internet, like, you know that DeFonce and I are basically just like fucking tip to tip at all times, dude. So like, you know, sorry Megan or Trina if you watch this, but you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking true. You know, he's my fucking boy. He's my like, you know, like there's like a ride or die. Like it could be like, yo, Joel, you showed my band $1,000. And then I'll be like, yeah, I know. I'll get it to you tomorrow. And then somebody will be like, yo, that Joel guy sucks. And Dan will be like, yo, he owes me $1,000, but that's my fucking boy. You better shut your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? That's real friendship right there. That is real goddamn friendship. Dan, I'm going to buy you a matching pair of these pit vipers, dude. I don't even care what you say. I know you will.
Definitely wear them.
When you walk Rosie, dude?
Just wear them the whole time. The whole apartment complex would be like, what the fuck is this guy?
Be like, don't worry about it, dude. Honestly, like, the only reason I want to keep my chops, dude, somebody told me I look like a Walmart riffraff, dude. Like,
yeah, I would say a Walmart riffraff. That's a good
dude. I would take another shot, but I don't. You think after this bottle, I remember who said that?
I know.
Come on, I'm gonna take the last sip right now.
Little half shot, quarter shot.
I don't know. It's got Dwayne's signature on the back of it though, dude.
That's fucking cool.
I feel like I'm just drinking the most electrifying.
I wouldn't even throw that away. You should collect them all.
Don't even get me started, dude. Trina will murder you if she hears that idea.
Yeah, she'll literally kill me.
Literally. We already have too much shit around the house, you know what I mean? I already bought these pit vipers, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But dude, yeah. Well, fucking Dan, what let the people hear it.
Oh man. What
give them a ridiculous story about me. So like you de facto you third party roast me.
Third party?
Oh, dude, tell the drawer story, bro. When Sean's wife smacked me in the head with that drawer and I don't remember it.
Oh, from So What Fest?
Do you even remember that?
No, dude, you remember that night? We were blacked out, drunk, went to a Uber to a Whataburger.
I closed Whataburger, and then the Uber left us there, dude.
They left us there.
Like, listen, I chose to close.
Only over one because he's straight edge.
Dude, I chose that closed Whataburger. That was 100% drunk.
Yeah. We were all so pissed.
But dude, I can't believe the Uber guy left us there.
I know, and then we had to go to McDonald's.
If I ever see that motherfucker in his minivan again, dude, he's getting it, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking getting it. Forever in fucking Houston again. And that motherfucker picks us up. I'm gonna be like, you're the motherfucker that left me at fucking Whataburger.
That was such a mess that night. That was a fun time though. We had a blast.
Dude, So What that was tight, dude. I really hope fucking Beamer
gets the Tanner
together and does another one, dude.
We had the Tanner cutout that JB brought.
Oh, better Tanner?
Better Tanner. So
Amazing.
It was like with us, but he wasn't, you know.
Everybody, we have this friend Tanner Westermeyer.
Here we go.
A lot of people have a lot of opinions on him. I love the dude.
Oh, I love Tanner.
Trina, my significant other, also loves the dude. But we may or may not clown on him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and oh man, I'm feeling that fucking tequila. Long story short, Tanner didn't come with us.
Wasn't he supposed to?
Yeah, because he's a fucking wussy. And so our friend JB, who came from Florida, which is a farther distance than Tanner would have potentially had to travel.
Yeah.
Made like a 2.5 foot, like 3 foot cutout of Tanner to bring with us. Well, let me tell you, we called that motherfucker Better Tanner. He went to Buc-ee's with us.
Yeah, he did.
Took shots with us. He fucking partied with us afterwards. He fucking got his head ripped off by a fucking dog at the bar. It was so sick, dude.
Oh my god.
Insane.
He was on stage. He sung with Varials.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Travis,
I have that footage. If anybody wants to see it, I have it. Just DM me. I got you.
Just clip it into the video somehow.
Yeah.
Just real fast. Travis from Varials with Better Tanner in his hand. That was a good time.
I love it.
Fuck yeah.
Dan, I'm feeling good. I can't believe I ran out of tequila. I didn't have another bottle ready for this.
No, I know.
I kind of figured we would just get this done quicker than this.
That's all right.
Maybe I should have prepped you better.
Yeah, we should have prepped better, but it's fine. We'll do another one later down the line.
Oh, we'll definitely do another one later down the line.
Right now, everything is... it's not really cool.
It's really insane.
It's insane right now.
All right, Dan, I'm going to try to wrap my episode the way I would normally wrap my episode. Let's see if I can not fuck this up.
All right, he's going to fuck it up.
What's your favorite color, Dan?
Blue or purple. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite color.
Interesting.
I grew up being blue, because I think a lot of dudes do, boys.
Yeah.
It's by purple. I like purple. Like a dark purple.
I'm with it. What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
What's your favorite thing about me?
Your ridiculous personality. Yeah.
I love that fucking answer. You're not the first person to give me that answer. And I love it. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're a sweetheart.
Oh, yes.
Your birthday.
Your what?
Got to make you blush on your birthday.
You're right.
Yeah.
What is the best way? I know a lot of people hit both of us up, but especially you. I mean, I literally have people that hit me up wanting to work with you, but they try to go through me because they're cowards.
They're cowards.
So,
I think.
what's the best way to try to get your attention in a professional sense? Like, the full blown website and email it to you and have the ducks in a row and not be like over fucking bearing. And
just don't be
I did have an episode where I explained what a punisher is.
Oh,
a punisher. Well, you get a fucking bottle to the face, okay?
Yeah, don't send someone paragraphs of your band, your whole entire bio. I don't give a fuck.
Just take the time.
Yeah.
Have a good website, have good shit. Send it to Dan.
Send it to me.
I'm not going to give you his email. You can find it online. If you can't figure out how to find Dan's email online, you can't figure out how to use Google.com. Fuck
Google.com. You ever heard of Google? Or join our listening party.
Oh yeah, duh! I didn't even think about that.
That's been fun. I'd rather listen to some band's music through doing something like that than just getting a fucking email. Sometimes I'll see the email and I'll read it and be like, "Oh, this sounds like it'd be cool. This looks cool. There's like artwork." I'm like, "That looks cool." And sometimes I just don't listen to it right away, and then I forget to go go back to it because it gets buried in fucking emails or messages.
Oh yeah, I know exactly
what you mean. The thing we're doing, you, me, and Sean. With the listening party is like a really good idea because we're finding out about a lot of bands. I mean, majority of them I didn't even know who the fuck these bands were.
Dude, yeah, no, we had a blast last time. Like, I knew who a couple of the bands were because there were some West Coast bands that I
know.
Over.
Yeah,
but still, I hadn't heard any of that new like Here at the End stuff. Like a lot of those bands, they hit us up. We're sick, dude. Like, bands. I really hope people keep doing that. If you're watching this and you're in a band or you have friends in a band, first and third Wednesday of every fucking month,
6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. 3 to 5 p.m. Pit Viper time, baby.
Joel's, what are we streaming on? My Twitch.
Yeah, Dan's Twitch, my YouTube channel, which you're currently viewing, and Sean's Facebook page until the Zuck shuts his stream off for us playing music. So, I mean, whatever. We love Sean though. Anyways, dude. Yeah, fucking.
Doing some cool shit.
Okay, wait, hold on, Dan. I'm not done asking you questions. Don't distract me with your beautiful words. Okay.
I got to pee real bad.
Okay, well, this is the last question. It's perfect.
All right, good. Perfect.
So, everybody, you're pretty good at tearing down the wall. Like, especially on social media, like, you're yourself. You don't do a lot of, like, I refrain from a lot of the shit I want to say, whether it's politically or whatever about the world. You refrain, but sometimes, but we've all seen you troll people or be like, "Fuck this dude." But so I feel like regardless of the openness on a platform like how you are, I feel like no matter what the situation, doesn't matter if you're a person in the industry or a musician, and I've asked every single guest this, so don't feel like I'm singling you out.
Yeah. Okay.
We all have that quality that I think people, like you, there's something about you that I know you wish more people knew.
Okay.
What do you wish people knew? What would you say that is? Like for me, for example, like the reason I asked this question and the whole reason I started this show is because people either know like fucking ridiculous party Joel or like business Joel. You are one of the few people that truly and utterly knows both forms of Gemini Joel, as I like to call him. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm both a businessman and I'm a fucking ridiculous party animal. Well, not as much as I used to be ever since, I had the problems with my ticket. But that's not the point. What's something that you feel like people that only know you from the internet or only know you like in passing, what's something you wish more people knew about you, whether it's a personality trait, a hobby, something you like to do, whatever, what is it, Dan?
I mean, I guess, there's definitely more to me than just being a booking agent, I guess. And a lot of people know me just for that,
Okay.
But I don't, and a lot of people have judged me by, I don't know, without actually even knowing me. But I don't know.
but that's the point of the question. That's the point of the question. Like they see you as like a hardworking booking agent. Like you know what? Like the people that only look at you as a booking agent, or like say the bands that you work with that you're not personal with. Like what's something you wish they knew about you? Wow, I am. You wish they knew about you.
How I'm actually nice and not an asshole.
I back
a lot of people think
I'm
an asshole like all the time because of the things I guess I'll post on Twitter or I have opinions about, like strong opinions about.
Yeah,
so they think that's how I am now. They think I'm like this aggro ass motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people have like literally said like, do you have like are you just always an asshole? And I'm just like, what? Because I said fuck the police or just like fuck Donald Trump or you know, I'll say those things so people automatically assume that's how I am. Like I am mad all the time, which is not true at all.
Yeah, you're not mad all the time. You're a fucking dude. We have so much fucking fun when we hang out in real life. Like
I used to be that way. I mean, years ago, but
yeah.
Well, I mean,
dude, everybody has their moments. Like the truth, the thing is about that statement, Dan, about that fucking statement, is that the fucking truth hurts, dude.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you're being truthful and people on the internet are upset, that's because you gazed into their digital soul and told them something that they didn't want to fucking hear.
True. Done that.
It is on them. And you know what? Anybody watching this that thinks that about Dan, or is like, oh, he's full of himself, or oh, he's an asshole, or oh, he's snarky, or he's hard to work with because he's a dick. Let me tell you, you're fucking wrong. I love Daniel J. DeFonce.
I love you too, Joel.
He's not a bad man.
Okay.
He is one of the only people that there's like literally like I can count on less than one hand the number of people I would take a bullet for in the music industry, and Daniel DeFonce is on that list. I want everyone to know that.
You're on that list. One of the few.
All right. Anyways, let's see if I can wrap this up right. All right.
Here we go.
Follow me, Joe Cupcake Unedited. Hit that subscribe button down there. If you want to wish me a happy birthday, please don't text me because it'll take me 8 days to fucking respond. Just do it on Facebook. Tweet me, DM me, post a stupid collage of screenshots from this video. I don't fucking care. Let's fucking get pitted, brother. Anyways, subscribe on YouTube. I'm there. I'm getting close to my goal. I just started streaming on Twitch full time. Dan and I are going to be doing a couple shows together on Twitch. I'm going to be doing some solo content on Twitch. I'm also doing a monthly show, which I will announce when I'm sober, not right now. That will also be on Twitch, and I'm also streaming 2 to 3 times a week.
Doing the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole damn thing. So find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Joel Cupcake. You can find Dan's company, Continental Touring.
Not my company. The agency I work for. Get it right.
All right, the agency Dan works for. I was burping in the middle of that, Dan. Sorry. Listen, dude, I got Dwayne the Rock running through my veins, Daniel. Right?
You're on one right now.
Listen. Okay. Find Dan's company, Continental Touring, everywhere. You can find Dan everywhere at Dan Fonce or Daniel DeFonce. More than likely, if you go to any one of my social media pages, I'm interacting with him or posting few pictures of him. If you see me at a festival that you know I'm attending, usually I'm with him. Oh, him over there. Whoops, that way. Sorry, that way. Over. That way. Usually I'm there with Dan. Come holler at us when this is all over. We'll be making the rounds. We'll definitely be at Psycho Las Vegas and Furnace Fest in 2021 together. If you want to buy us drinks and experience the fucking duo known as Joel Fonce. Dan, anything else you want to add? Anything that they didn't know about where to find you or how to get in touch with you?
Yep, on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Dan Fonce, whatever, or type in my name. Go to Devastation on the Nation tour next year. Sell out those shows, please, for the love of God.
Rotting Christ. That show will be in the Bay. It will be at Cornerstone in Berkeley. I don't know what day because
I don't remember the day. It's February 11th.
Yeah, something like that. It'll be posted. I'll have it. It might be on the page already. I honestly don't know.
All right,
I don't know.
there we go.
I don't know a lot. I want some linguiça right now. That's all I know. I'm gonna go eat.
I gotta go pee.
Dan, I love you. Thanks for being on the show. Everybody that watched us ramble for an hour. This is like
All
the real,
about it.
like this is the realest me you're gonna fucking get, dude. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
totally.
Dan, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Everybody, thanks for watching. Find Dan on Twitch. Subscribe to the fucking show. This is Joel Fonce, and we are fucking out of here.
Yes.